All right, we are back on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network, joined here by freshman Lola Varricchione. Lola, your first collegiate game, 3 goals, plenty of draw controls, your first win. How are you feeling?
I feel amazing. It's so nice to find a team that I can play with and really get out there and play lacrosse.
Yeah, this was your first collegiate game, and you really got us started with those draw controls all day. Kind of, what's the secret, or what's your process as you go through those draw controls?
Really just pushing it to where I want it to go, mostly. But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way.
Yep.
But you got to adapt and adjust to who you're doing the draw against, because they switched it up a few times.
Yep, they did have Carol in for most of the game, but they had a couple other players taking their draws as well. Does it ever, when they send a different player in, does it ever change the way you go about the draw control?
I'm always going to try to push it one way.
Yep.
If it doesn't work, though, then I'll adjust, switch up maybe my stance.
Now, you also played a role on offense for the Owls as well. You had 3 goals and a couple of assists. What's the adjustment been like for you coming in as a freshman collegiate lacrosse player?
It's very different. I didn't know that it would be this different, but it's hard to adjust, but I think I picked it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I would agree. I think your coach and your teammates would agree as well. Now that you've got this first game under your belt, you go right back into action on Thursday. What are you looking for from yourself and from your team as you head into that game?
Definitely being more aggressive, staying on top of the ball, and keeping possession and clean it up.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us here, Lola, today. Congratulations. We'll be right back with Coach Wyatt in just a minute on the Owls Media Network.